prior to the De La Hoya-Pacquiao fight, there were large and well-represented media polls in which roughly 85% of the so-called experts in the sport picked De La Hoya to win, most of them saying that he would win with relative ease. Perhaps the good news for all of us who are in that position is that we didn't suffer the same embarrassment and hurt in the ring that De La Hoya had to go through. What does Pacquiao's destruction of De La Hoya set up for the two fighters now?
Well, Oscar De La Hoya is over. He's not a fighter, not really, not anymore. He can still beat some B fighters on his talent alone, but the days of him engaging in fights, super fights with the elite of the sport are over. A lot of the reason he's not a fighter anymore is because Manny Pacquiao convinced him that he's not a fighter anymore. Not only should Pacquiao now be compared to the likes of Hank Armstrong, which you did throughout the fight, Jim, during the broadcast, but also to Roberto Duran and all the other uppermost echelon, all-time great pressure fighters boxing has ever seen. And in the immediate future, I think we can expect to see Pacquiao against Ricky Hatton, a fight he'd be favored to win. And then, I think potentially, Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. After all, Floyd, when last seen in action, was given a very tough time against Oscar De La Hoya. Afterwards, he fought Ricky Hatton, but De La Hoya gave Floyd all he could handle, and De La Hoya certainly didn't give Pacquiao all Pacquiao could handle.
Yeah, certainly Pacquiao versus Mayweather would be the ultimate sweepstakes, the number one pound-for-pound fighter of this moment against his predecessor, who in retirement for now remains an unbeaten fighter. So the king is dead. Long live the king. If there's any fighter in the sport who can become the economic bulwark that Oscar De La Hoya has been for the last decade and a half, it's probably Manny Pacquiao. Tuesday night at 10 p.m., it's the premiere of HBO Sports' latest documentary, Breaking the Huddle, the integration of college football, a film about the trailblazers who integrated the playing fields in the powerful football conferences of the South during the turbulent civil rights era. The following evening at 9 p.m., catch the live premiere of the Next Costas Now for a look back at the biggest sports moments of 2008. Tiger Woods, Michael Phelps, Jimmy Rollins, Michael Strahan, and many others will be on hand to relive the best moments of the year. If you missed any part of tonight's telecast, you can catch it again on HBO Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. or on HBO 2, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. or Wednesday morning at 5 minutes past midnight. And now for our entire HBO crew, I'm Jim Lampley, saying so long from Mannheim, Germany. We leave you now from images from a tumultuous year in boxing, with thanks to the dedicated professionals who made this possible for all of us.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.
Next on HBO. The star of Arliss returns with another class lecture on real American history. Assume the position 201 with Mr. Wall. Next on HBO.
My name is Robert Neville. I'm a survivor living in New York City. I'm broadcasting on all AM frequencies. If there's anybody out there, anybody, please.
Get ready for the new season of Big Love in January. Catch the exclusive 3-part minisode of Big Love 3 Past Midnight. Part 3 premieres tonight right before the 8 o'clock movie. Then watch it anytime on HBO.com.
I thought rates like this were a thing of the past.
Big Love minisodes 3 Past